Oh. Om Janmadasya Yatonvayaditarata Charthesha Vidnaswarat Tene Brahma Hridaya Adi Kavaye Muyanti Yat Suraya Tejo Varimridam Yatha Vinimayo Yatra Trisargo Mrusha Dhamna Svena Sada Nirasta Kuhakam Satyam Param Dhimahi. We are studying Srimad Bhagavatam, and yes, on the last occasion we came up to Shloka
23.
26.
23.
7, huh?
23.
Oh, background. Yes. We read up to Shloka 23. And for the connection, let us just go to Shloka 20. There it is mentioned that when the Lord was about to go from Hastinapur, the ladies of the Kaurava Vamsha climbed the terrace or top of the building and started talking with each other. And from next shloka, some praise of Shri Krishna is given. So we are doubting that whether it is by the same ladies. And now it has become clear that yes, it is by those very ladies. So that is the connection. And they are telling about what they know about Krishna. They are praising Krishna like anything, which includes so much information also about Krishna and so much philosophy also. So, though they were ladies, they were aware of all these things. They were aware of Vedanta and other systems of philosophy. They were aware of Krishna's purpose. They were aware of so much information about Krishna. So, with that, we had read 21 and 22 and 3. So, same thing proceeds in 24. Sava ayam sakhi anugita satkatho vedeshu guyeshu cha guhyavadivi ya eka isho jagad atma leelaya srujati avati atti na tatra sanjate. Here you get the word Sakhi. Oh, Sakhi. So, those ladies are talking to each other. It has become very clear here. Oh, Sakhi. Savai ayam ya guhyavadivi vedeshu guhyeshu cha anugita satkatha. Anugita, should I semicolon or full stop? Satkatha is the Bahuriya Samas adjective for Shri Krishna. Ya eka eva ishaha atmalilaya jagat srujati avati atti cha kintu tatra na sajjate. Oh friend, that is this Krishna, that which Guhyavadi means those who talk of secret matters. And secret does not mean secret. Secret means that which is in the depth of the heart of man, which is in the very depth of beings, which is in the very depth of scriptures. Guhyavadivi. Talking about that is their habit. Such people, that means the sages or rishis or munis, where they talk in Vedas and Guhyeshu cha. So when cha is added, this Guhyeshu are other scriptures other than Vedas. Then what are those scriptures? So it is said traditional scriptures other than Vedas. So maybe Smritis, Tantras, Puranas, or so many scriptures other than Vedas also talk about deep matters. So those who talk about deep matters in the Vedas and also in other deep scriptures,
Hidden truths, hidden truths, hidden truths. Guhyavadivi, hidden truths. Those who talk about
Guhyavadi means
hidden truths.
Anugita. Anugita. Anugita means the experience and they talk.
Hidden truths, no? Hidden truths. Guhyavadivi, hidden truths.
Guhyavadi
Is hidden truths.
Vadi means them habit.
Habit, and that is hidden, not truths. Truths which are hidden.
Deep. I would say deep.
Deep.
Deep. Deep is hidden. So deep. So in deep scriptures, I said, and in the Vedas, hidden scriptures. But scriptures are not hidden.
Truths are
Scriptures talking about hidden matters. And those are called agamas, that is traditional scriptures, other than Vedas. And Vedas themselves. So, these Guhyavadis, Anugita. Anugita means they experience and they talk. That is Anugita in the scriptures. So all the scriptures are talks of the sages who have experienced those truths and then talked. Anugita. Now this Satkatha is, as I said, a Bauriya Samas used as Krishna's adjective. The talks about whom are holy. Yasya katham satyaha tam. So, Satkatha is Bauriya Samas, talk about whom are true, holy, real, Sat. Sat means good, is the literal meaning. But Sat means holy, higher, spiritual. Or those which by listening man becomes purified. That is Satkatha. Such a person is the only one God. Now, only one God should not be taken like the Christians or Mohammedan, that he is the only God, others are not God. No, that should not be the meaning. Meaning is God is one without a second. God is only one. Whether you call him Allah, Bismillah, or Christ, or Jesus, or Father in heaven, or Om, or Brahman, God is only one. So, here Eka Isho, that God which is only one, Atma Leelaya, for the sake of his own sport. So this is a school of thought, Vaishnava school of thought. He wants to play with himself. And for that play, he creates, preserves and destroys the world. Gautamaji has counted it as Kridartham api chapare. So this is slightly higher than Bhogartham iti. Some people say God for his enjoyment has created the world. Little better is God for his own sport has created the world. Now what is the underlying truth? If it means that he wants to play, then it is imperfection. He requires to play. Without playing, he cannot remain. So that should not be the meaning. If you look from the other side, what is this for God? It is just a play. Then it is all. It is just a play, not real. That should be the meaning. But for play means he wants to play. And that is what all the Vaishnavas talk about. God is alone. He doesn't like. He wants to play. And so he has created the world. So the implication is that God cannot stay alone. But we know in the previous shlokas it has come several times that all this description is unsuitable. Who is one only, who is without Maya, who is beyond Trigunas. So beyond Trigunas cannot be two realities. It is one only. So don't think only Krishna. No. That God is now Krishna. That very God who is only one without a second plays. And for that play, he creates, preserves and destroys the world. Now if you look at it from other side, what is all this world? Creation, preservation, destruction. It is a play. Small children go to the beach, build castles, and then kick out and come back. So because it is only a sport, they are not afraid of kick out also. If it were been a rival, they would not have kicked out. So that is the import. But it is looked upon by the Vaishnavas as God sports. He wants sport. And so he creates. So that is the subtle difference as we take it. So here, Atma Leelaya, for his own sport, that also philosophically should mean no other person is pressurizing him. His own sport. By his own will, he is sporting. So that also should not mean he requires, but that means not under anybody's pressure. His own will is working out as the word, but will should not be taken as absolutely real. Swami Pitambarananda has explained it very nicely. Schopenhauer thinks that will is all. Swamiji says will is conditioned by mind. That which became will, that is the reality. So it is only when the Maya comes in, then it becomes will. Anyway, so those are interested, I told all the views. Take it as you like. So for the expression here is for his own play. For his own sport, Atma Leelaya. So Leela and Maya. Vedantis will say, if you accept Maya, then only Leela has a meaning. Leela means it is not real but appears to be real, according to Vedanta. And Vaishnavas, according to them, this is God's sport. That's it. So Swami has explained in Bhakti Yoga also, Thakur has explained that the jnanis take only transcendent reality. But the Bhakta accepts all. Bhakta says because it is God's creation, so it has some reality. So creation is not by us. Creation is by God. Even those who believe in no creation but superimposition, that is not my or your superimposition. No. My superimposition is Buddhistic idea. Why should I superimpose? So there is superimposition, and that is divine will. So will, then mind, then superimposition. If no mind, no will, no superimposition. But because its superimposition already exists, we say it is God's superimposition. Whether world is real or unreal, the Vaishnavas will tell us, because it is God's creation, so we accept it as real in that sense. So that is the full philosophy. Atma Mayaya, Atma Leelaya, for his own sport. What he does? Creates, preserves and destroys the world. But na tatra sanjate.
Sajjate.
Sajjate. So he is not attached thereto. Now this also has two interpretations. In the Gita it is always said, though he may kill the whole world, he has neither killed nor will have blemish. Vaishnavas directly put this. He does everything, but he has some special power because of which nothing sticks to him. That is how they interpret. Special power because of which nothing sticks to him. Vedanti will say he neither creates, so nothing sticks to him. So there also the slight difference is there. Okay? So we do not bother about it because ultimately we want to develop our devotion to God, but not thoughtlessly. So we analyze everything and accept as suits our mind. So I put the slight difference between two views clearly. Now, anyway, so those ladies are telling that, oh friend, it is this Krishna who has been sung after realizing by those who are habituated to tell about deeper matters in Vedas and other traditional scriptures. That one God, that God who is one without a second, for his own sport, Jagat Srujati, creates the world. Now what is Jagat? Gacchati iti Jagat. The very meaning of the word Jagat is that which vanishes is Jagat. So if you go literally, then it means he creates that which will get vanished. He preserves for some time that which will get vanished. He himself makes it vanish. Okay? Next. Yada hi adharmena tamo dhiyo nrupa jivanti tatraiva hi satvatah kila dhatte bhagam satyam amrutam dayam yasho bhavaya rupani dadhat yuge yuge. No, it is this Krishna, this Krishna. Why does he come as man? The ladies are telling when Nrupaha Tamodiyo Nrupa. King's Dio, king's thinking or king's intelligence becomes covered by darkness, covered by tamogun, darkness or inertia. So, when the king's mind's intellect's reasoning becomes darkness, engulfed by darkness, then other mena jivanti. They live without religion. They live without virtue. They live sinfully. Tatra, in those times, at that time, Eshahi, this very person, Eshahi, this very person, Satvata kila. Satvata means
Sattva.
in pure sattvic forms. In pure sattvic forms. That means avatars. Avatars, body is made of Shuddha Sattva good. So in those pure sattvic forms, Kila really Datte, he holds, धारण करते हैं. He appears in bodies which are full of sattva gun. He does not hold bodies. What he holds? Bhagam Satyam Amrutam Dayam Yasho. Bhaga is Ishvara's glory. Satyam is truthfulness in world. Amrutam is the happiness unblemished, permanent. Dayam, compassion for the people. Yasho, fame, glory. This he holds. He holds a body full of sattva gun, which means he holds Bhagam Satyam Amrutam Daya Yasho. He holds all the specialities in that body. Why he holds? Bhavaya, for the sake of the world. That means for the good of the world, for the welfare of the world. Rupani, that Sattvata Rupani, so forms which are full of bright Sattva gun. Datte, so Datte simultaneously talks of he holds pure bodies and he holds these things in that pure body. Bhaga Satya Amrita Daya Yasho. And he holds all that for the sake of the world, not for his any selfishness. He has no selfishness, though he may sport. So here he says, for the sake of the world. And for the sake of the world, bodies. And for the sport, world. And when you hold these special bodies, yuge, yuge. And this way explained several times. Please do not take this gross division into four. Treta, Satya, no. Because in the Bhagavata itself, it is shown how many avatars he has taken in this yuga and that. So yuga does not mean this. Yuga means man's original nature is that he is reflection of God or whatever you call is unchanged. But man's mind undergoes changes. In olden times, they never had science, physical science. Though we may these days prove that they had a lot of science. But Jadavad was not there. Materialism was not there. So now man has this nature. What nature?
Materialistic.
He is materialistic. And I always add, he wants liberty, equality, fraternity. So this is golden age. So whenever man's mind changes, he appears as an avatar. So Bhagavata is not about 10 avatars. Bhagavata has narrated, we have seen more than 20.
Innumerable. Innumerable.
And said is there innumerable. Counted 20, 24, and then said they are innumerable. So that is Yuga Yuga. So when the need arises, he has told here, when the kings become sinful, he appears. So whenever kings appear sinful, he will have to appear. Now kings are these days replaced by political leaders. So when the political leaders try to mislead people, when the political leaders act falsely, then he has to appear. Okay? And this is that person, Krishna, in this age, because Kamsa and Duryodhan, these people were acting falsely. Because their minds were covered by tamo. Clear?
Yes.
We proceed to next. Aho alam shlagyatamam yado kulam aho alam punyatamam madhorvanam yadesha punsam rishabha shriya priya swajanmana chakramanena chanchati cha anchati. Alam sometimes means enough. Here alam means best, highest, best. Aho, oh, yado kulam shlagyatamam. Yadu's lineage is best to be praised. Tamam, best. Shlagya, praise. Shlagyatamam, best to be praised. Alam, so highest. Aho alam punyatamam madhorvanam. Now madhorvanam is Mathura. Because Krishna was born there. But if you take Krishna's whole Leela, then it should mean the whole Vraja. And there is another place within that Vraja, it is called Niduvan. Some people identify Niduvan with Madhuvan.
What is Madhu?
Madhu means sweet. From that Mathura name has come. Madhuvana has become Mathura. So Madhuvana means Mathura. There is a famous song. Madhuvana Radhika Nachire Kana Kimuraliya Bajere. So some people, there is Niduvan in Vrindavan. But that is called Niduvan. That is famous for Ras Leela sporting with Radha. Some people may confuse Niduvan as Madhuvan. But here it is clear Madhuvan means Mathura because Krishna was born there. So that is the highest. Alam. So highest is Yadu's lineage, highest is Mathura. So both are associated with Krishna's birth. Yad Esha, that which, this, Punsam Rishabha, this means Krishna always in this context. Bull amongst men, hero amongst men. Shriya, Priya, or your thing same, or Shriya Pati?
Sriyapati.
Ah, yeah. This is a misprint, not Padve. Shriya Pati, innumerable Padvedas. So our original reading becomes Yadesha Punsam Rishabha Shriya Patihi Swajanmana Chakramanena Chanchati. This bull among man, the husband of Lakshmi.
Sriyapati.
Shriya Pati. Shri is Lakshmi. Shriya Pati means husband of Lakshmi. Swajanmana, by his birth, Anchati, Chakram, Swajanmana Chakramanena Cha. Swajanmana Chakramanena Cha Anchati. So by his birth and by his roaming about. Chakramanena means by his roaming about. Anchati. Anchati means makes it praiseworthy. Anchati has glorified. Anchati means has glorified by his birth and by his roaming. Mathura and Yaduvansha. So you can separate Yaduvansha by his birth, Mathura by his roaming about. If you take roaming about, then you have to include all of them. Okay? So this is that. So there again and again, because Krishna is going from their side, they are looking at Krishna and again saying this. In every shloka we got a Shakti. Aho bata swar yashasastiraskari kushasthali punya yashaskari bhuaha pashyanti nityam yad anugraheshitam.
Yes.
Anugraha ishitam. Smitavalokam swapatim sma yad prajaha. Aho. Oh, Bata. Bata is talk of compassion or love, affection. Aho Bata. Swar yashas tiraskari. Swar yashas tiraskari. Swar means Swarga. Yasha means fame or glory. Tiraskari means despises. Goes beyond that which much higher than the glory of heaven. What is that? Kurushasthali. So now they are not talking about Mathura and Vrindavana, Dwaraka. Dwaraka is called Kushasthali. So Kushasthali means Dwaraka. The Dwaraka by its own glory has looked down upon the glory of Swarga. This Dwaraka is Punya Yashaskari. Virtue, holy, fame, it does. Kari. Kari means does. Here, Tiraskari is one word. There, Kari is not there, huh? Tiraskari. And here, Kari. Kari means does. This Dwaraka, who does Punya and Yasha Bhuva in the earth. Dwaraka does in earth Punya and Yasha, and thereby it surpasses the fame or glory of Swarga. And Nityam Pashyanti, they see every day. Who is they? Yat Prajaha. The citizens of Dwaraka are able to see every day or always that Dwaraka which is superior to Swarga. Yad anugraha iritam or ishitam?
Ishitam.
Ishitam, all right. So, Smitavalokam, Swapatim. So when they are looking, what does their Lord looks at? Swapatim, Smitavalokam, smiling face, smiling vision, smiling eyes. Anugraha Eshitam, that itself is graceful. Ishitam means Ishitam means seen. Understood? Krishna looks at his praja with grace, with compassion, and praja with smiling face. And praja looks at him every day, always. This very city, which is glory, is gone beyond Sarga. So simultaneously two things happen. Krishna looks at them with grace and smile, and they look at the city whose glory has surpassed the glory of Swarga. Their city, which on earth has surpassed Swarga. Swarga is glorious compared to earth. But in Dwaraka, on the earth, it has surpassed the Swarga. That is the speciality.
Which place is near to Dwarka? Which place is near to Dwarka in Gujarat?
Dwaraka is sea coast of Gujarat.
Sea coast.
The original Dwaraka has gone into sea. So the modern Dwaraka is along the bank. That place where it is gone is called Bhed Dwarka. That means island Dwarka. It was island. Krishna created an island. And that has gone in the sea now. So that place is called island Dwarka. And modern Dwarka is on the bank, as a neighborhood of that.
Arabian Sea.
So that is Dwaraka. So it is on earth, but it is superior to Swarga. That is the whole idea. Swar Yasha. So Swarga has fame, but Dwaraka has Punya Yasha, holiness and glory, fame. And so on the earth it is glory, superior to Swarga. And that city, the citizens see regularly, and at the same time they are looked upon by the Lord with his graceful smiling eyes. Okay, पूरा श्लोक हो गया. Sma makes the thing past tense, that's all. So Patim, their own Lord, looks at them gracefully. Okay, Pura? So now 28. Nunam vrata snana hutadina Ishwaraha samarchito hi asya gruhita panibi pibantiya sakhi adaramrutam muhur vrajastriya sammumuhur yadashaya. Now he's talking of Krishna's wives. Gruhita panibi. In India, the idea is when the husband holds the hand of the wife, they are married. So, Gruhita Panivi means those whose hands has been held by Krishna, Krishna's wives. So, it is about Krishna's wives now. What they have done? How they became his wife? They must have Vrata Snana Huta. Hutadina, by several vows, by special baths, and by several homas, sacrificial fire, yajnas. So they must have Ishvara, they must have praised God by several vows, by special baths, and by several yajnas. So what happened? Samarchito. Samarchito means praise, worship nicely. They worship God nicely. Ishvara samarchito. By vrata snana hutadina. He asya. Asya means again this man, this Krishna. His Gruhita Panibi, his wives. By his wives who have done all this to worship God, what they get? Pibantiya Saki Adara Amrutam. They are drinking the nectar of his lower lips. In plain words, they are kissed by Shri Krishna. These wives of his, because they have done so much punya, so they are getting kissed by Krishna. On the other side, the gopis, Vrajastriya, means the ladies of Vraja, Yad Ashaya, by hoping for that, Sammumuru, became murchita, became intoxicated, became unconscious, only by hoping for that other amrita. it shows as if they did not get it. But we know well in the Bhagavata itself, Krishna kissed all the gopis. So here, because they are talking of wives, so wives are being shown superior. But simultaneously, gopis are being shown superior. Because only hoping for that, they become intoxicated and they become mad-like. Or they become unconscious, mukhyata. So only when they, does not mean they do not get it. Only when they just think of it, they become unconscious gopis. And that nectar of the lower lips is obtained by his wives because they have done so many things for worshipping the Lord. That is the issue. Those whose hands have been held by Krishna, meaning those who are his wives. And this side, Vrajastriya. Some more, some muhur.
Some yat ashayaha.
No. That word I am trying to see. Ashaya. Some mumuhu. Some mumuhu is the word. Some mumuhu. So it contains again and again also. Again and again they become unconscious just by hoping for that kiss, hoping for that nectar of the lower lip. Okay? Now, next two shlokas are description of Krishna's wives. Because the topic they have brought. And here we find they know everything about Krishna's marriages and the wives. All this news is known in Hastinapur. So, let us hope we complete this shloka. Ya, two shlokas. Ya virya shulkena rita swayamvare. So he attended several swayamvaras. Swayamvar means where the girls themselves choose their husbands. Swayamvar. And sometimes their fathers put some condition, such as swayamvaras. Now, there, as if he has paid some fees. What is that fees he has to pay? Dowry like rivers. Virya shulke na rita. Rita means carried away. Virya shulke na. In exchange of his own valor only is the price. He did not have to pay price. His heroism, his valor itself was the price by which he took away all those in Swayamvar. Now, there is other side of it. Pramatya Chaitya Pramukhan hi Shushmina. Shushmina Chaitya Pramukhan. Shushmina means powerful. Who was powerful? Chaitya means Chedi Raja Shishupal. So it specially mentions Shishupal. But there is a slight deviation because there was no Swayamvar in which Shishupal was present and Lord was present and he took away. He did not allow that Swayamvar. He stole Rukmini and went away. Swayamvar was arranged and Shishupal was to be a member, invited. And brother Rukmi had promised that I will give her to you. You come. And Krishna went from other side, and there was a custom that before Swayamvar, you should visit a Devi temple outside the town. So from there, Krishna took Rukmini and went away. That is the story. It is put here in this way that there was a Swayamvar where he defeated powerful Shishupal and Chaitya Pramukhan and other kings, including Shishupal, which were powerful. Pramathya means defeating them badly. So, 2-3 ideas are mixed here. He was carrying away, then they fought, and he defeated them badly. So, all this is not wrong, correct. First line, huh? Now, this is one Swayamvar. But Krishna had 8 main wives, whom he won in Swayamvar. So now 3 of them are being mentioned with etc. That means to include 8. Pradyumna, Samba, Amba, Sutadayo, Apara. Indirectly mentioned. Those mothers of Sutadayo, those who had these as their sons, like that. Pradyumna was born of Rukmini. Samba was born of Jambavati. And Amba, in all other books, she is mentioned as Amma. Here Amba. Now there is a big story about her. Let us have 3 stories. First we have just now heard about Shishupal and Rukmini. She is the mother of Pradyumna. Then Samba. That is, there is a story, big story. One nobleman in Dwaraka, by worshipping sun, got a special jewel. And that jewel would give him gold always. So he showed it to Krishna. Krishna told him, better keep in the king's treasury. Don't keep with you. It is dangerous. He did not agree. He gave it to his brother. And brother, going to forest, also carried it with him. And there he was killed by a tiger or lion. And that lion in turn was killed by a wolf. And that wolf is the Jambavan of Rama's company. And he had a daughter, Jambavati. So he brought that pearl and gave it to his daughter to play. Now it was lost. And that brother never returned because he was killed. So that nobleman doubted Krishna and spread everywhere the rumor that he has stolen. So he had to come out of that. So he said, I will bring back. So he went on searching and he found that brother killed, and there he saw lion's pug marks. So he followed those pug marks and saw, entered the den, and there he saw this Jambavan with his daughter, and the daughter was playing with the money. So he said, I want that money. Jambavan said, no, but you have bought for my daughter to play. So they fought with each other. And then Jambavan understood it is because Jambavan could not be defeated by anybody except Rama himself. So in the end, Jambavan understands that this is my Lord Rama who has come as Krishna. And so he gives him that pearl and gives him Jambavati also. You can call that as Swayamvar. So this is Krishna's wife number 3, because the person who had blamed him, he gave his own daughter, Satyabhama.
Satyabhama.
Satyabhama's father had this doubt. And finally, Krishna gave it back to him, that jewel. He said, no, I wouldn't keep. Now you keep it. I understood my mistake. Now you keep it. I had blamed you wrongly. Now I understood. And he gave his daughter Satyabhama. So some people say Satyabhama is second and Jambavati is third. But actually, Jambavati was given earlier. So Jambavati and Satyabhama, these are 2 and 3. Now, who is 4, we do not know. Or we'll have to see that list.
Amba was the son of Satyavati.
No,
Satyabhama.
Jambo, Sambo. Yes, Sambo.
And Amba was the son
Now,
of
Amba. Now, Amba is actually Amma. Here it is given as Amba. That is, her name is Nagnajit. Nagnajiti. There was she is Suryavamshi. There was a king in Kaushalya, Ayodhya, called Nagnajit. His daughter is Nagnajiti. Otherwise, she has other name Satya. Not Satyavati, Satya. Satya is counted as Krishna's wife number 5. So, better to see all the 8. 8 where is married wives. Just now I had seen. I did not retain. Okay. Okay. Rukmini, Jambavati, Satyabhama, Kalindi is 4th. Here Satya comes as 6th, but everywhere she is given as 5th. Mitravinda, Bhadra, and Lakshmana. These are the 8 wives he got through regular marriage. 8. You can write down if you like. Rukmini, Jambavati, Satyabhama, Kalindi, Mitravinda, Satya called Nagnajiti, Bhadra, and Lakshmana. 8. So here 8 are mentioned by Apara. Sutta Dayo Apara. No, Apara will go later on. Sutta Adeo. Adi includes this 8.
One is missing. Rukmini, Jambavati, Satyabhama, Kalindi, Satya, Bhadra, Lakshmana,
Mitravinda.
Mitravinda.
That is given as 5th here in this list. So if Satya is 5th, we can put Mitravinda as 6th.
For not going.
Okay? And 3 are mentioned. So then Adi. Adi should include all these 8. Then Apara, Yascha, Rita, Bhaumavade, Sahasrasha. Apara, Yascha. No, Bhaumavade, son of earth. Bhumi is earth. Son of earth is Narakasur. And Narakasur had imprisoned 16,000 girls. And Krishna killed Narakasur and released all these 16,000. So they said, where shall we go? You marry us. So in that way, Krishna is, and 100, oh, he had 16,100 girls and ate these. So 16,108. So others, Yascha, Rita, those who were slaves of somebody, they have become slaves under, no, he is showing their demerit. That means they were no more marriageable girls because they are represented by him. So that is apasta peshalam. Next line, huh?
Yes.
Yascha aruta, he Krishna took away after defeating Bhaumasur, Narakasur. So and others who were taken away by Krishna after defeating the son of earth called Narakasur. Now, about them, Eta param stritvam apasta peshalam nirasta shaucham bata sadhu kurvate. They were apasta peshalam, means they had lost their independence. Apasta peshalam means they were lost their independence. They were under the subjugation of that Narakasur. One blemish. Second is nirasta shaucham. So they had become impure. Shaucham, purity. Nirasta, absence. So they were impure also because they were under Narakasur jail. So they were unmarriageable because they were under somebody and they had lost their purity also. But one thing was there. They were women. Stritvam. They only had with them Stritvam. And Krishna accepted them. They had no virtue. Only Stritva. And Krishna looked at that only. Sadhu kurvate. And he made them good. Krishna made them sadhu, means good, means pure and beautiful. Okay? Eta param, more than these, more than, no. Param stritvam, that's all. So, other than this purity and all that womanhood. That itself Krishna made good. Now, of these 16,108 are together. Yasam gruhat pushkara lochana pati na jatu apaiti. So they used to find everybody used to find Krishna in her house. He had made himself into 16,108 forms. And he never came out of their houses. Yasam Gruhat, whose houses this Pushkara Lochana Krishna, that is eyes like lotus, lotus-eyed Krishna, Pati, their husband. Na Jatu, Jatu means absolutely. Apaiti comes out of Yasam Gruha, their houses. Now,
RTV.
Arutibe Ridis Purishan. This is remaining now. Arutibe Ridis. That means he used to give them gift. Aruti means. He used to give all of them gifts. And by that he touched their hearts. By giving gifts, pleasing them, loving them, he touched their hearts and he never went out of their houses. So they were experiencing like that. That is the meaning. Their hearts were touched in such a way that they never thought he is going out of our houses. So these, we crossed 7 minutes, 8 minutes, my Lord. Yes, because they were combined shlokas and stories were involved. Okay?
Yes.
So this is about Krishna's 16,108 wives. We can touch it again. Om.
Janma.
Last shloka only has remained, but we'll take it tomorrow. Om Janmadhyasya yato noyaditarata charthesha vidnaswarat tene brahmaridaya adi kavaye muyanti yat suraya tejo varimridam yatha vinimayo yatra trisargo mrisha damna svena sada nirasta kuhakam satyam param dhimahi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. You have exceeded a lot today.